Hi, and welcome back. I think tonight we're going to work on making the panel for that piece. Metal supply guy that I went to didn't have any kind of scrap or any kind of plate at all, so I went to Home Depot and went to Home Depot and found what I needed: 16 gauge sheet metal. So I picked the piece that dropped. So I'll use this template to put on the 16 gauge. I think the way I'm going to do it is I'm going to use my pneumatic tool and go ahead and make a flange on the top of all this straight across. That way I know where the bend is, and I can put this however far down it needs to be underneath it, like so. And then mark it like we did before and cut it out. At least that's my plan. And once we get it cut out, I'll bring it back over to the vise and try to do it like we did this other one. I don't know how well that's going to work out since this is quite a bit thicker. I don't know if you can tell the thickness of that compared to the thickness of that. Don't look like much, but the 16 gauge is much more harder to bend, so we'll have that to do. Hopefully we can do it. If not, I guess I can take it to work and see if we got a bending jig. And while I was there too, I picked up a grinding disc. I heard that the wider the wheel, the easier it will be to grind down your welds. Like that flapper disc, I don't know if I was pushing in too hard, but it's kind of thinning the metal out around the weld. And this, you kind of go on at an angle on the weld. I'll just take that off, and then once it gets kind of flatter, we can use either that flapper disc or the angle grinder. And then I picked up some sheet metal screws to use to try to fasten our new piece to the old piece. And I'm also going to punch holes in the old piece and mount the new piece up underneath it, so to speak. At least that's my plan. I think tonight we're gonna work on making the piece. If we get it made, we might pop the holes, and we may even try to fasten it, kind of pull that bend, push that bend in. Hopefully this metal's strong enough. Once we screw it, it'll kind of flatten. You saw my jump face. Wasn't expecting that. But back to what we're saying. Hopefully this will be strong enough to that warp that's in it that's bending out. We'll suck it back in, and once we weld to it, it'll hold it. Is what I'm hoping for. But I think that's all I got time for, because it's, as you see, it's dark outside, so it's about midnight, and I gotta go work in the morning. It'd be easier if I didn't have to go to work. But anyways, we'll start making this panel, and hopefully the compression won't go off again. I hate it when it does that. I guess I got a leak somewhere in my line. But for right now, we'll make the panel. I probably won't show you like I did last time. It's just basically the same thing repeated. I will show you how I'm going to flange this, and I may show you how I do that too. I don't know. But I'm going to try to keep it kind of short video tonight. I don't know, seen several videos that said it would be short, and they've been, 20 plus minutes. So This one I'm gonna try to keep 15 and under if I can. But anyways, let's get to making this panel. I don't think we'll be able to make the panel tonight. Because I don't know if you remember back, several videos back, I dropped my flange tool. I said, I hope I didn't break it. It looks like I did. Let me turn you around there and show you what I'm dealing with. Well, I've been through this thing. I took this part off, popped that part out, even shot air through it with this piston in here, and it worked. So somewhere between the piston and this is where it's not right. Everything looks good, but when I pull the trigger, it just acts like it closes and stuff, but it really doesn't. It's air goes through it and it just makes a click sound and nothing happens. So I don't know exactly what to do. That went like that in there. I mean, I took it all apart, even reset the set screw to where I think I stripped it now. So looks like we'll be I guess going to Harbor Freight again and get another one. So I don't know what else I can do. Acts like there's something in here that's not activating this, which this piece right here is one whole piece. Let me take it apart and I'll show you what I mean. It's kind of messy, but this is just the housing. It does have an O-ring in there, and it looks to be fine. Not really seeing any kind of metal or anything like that. I think it's this part that's messed up, because it won't engage this. It just stays in one position and just clicks. I'm taking this thing all the way apart, I guess. It threads up through this piece right here, and then that piston in there pushes this up, I think. I'm not sure. I mean, it's supposed to go up and then come back down, if I'm understanding it right. But it's not coming out, like pushing up to push these together. It's just staying in the same position. Kind of halfway open, halfway closed, if that makes sense. Kind of like that. It won't do nothing. So anyways, I don't know what to do about it. Looks like I might have to get another one and just be super careful with it, because it's be expensive if I keep on buying these things. I may shine a flashlight in there, see if there's anything in there. I doubt it, but you never know. And I'll try to think about what to do on the Bronco tonight. But anyways, If you ever wonder what the inside of the pneumatic air flange air punch tool looks like, this is it. Alright, what I think I'm going to do is just try to get that pin, try to bring this up a little bit and get that dent out right there. I might take it over the anvil, kind of flatten it a little bit, but anyways, what I figure I'm going to do tonight, kind of upset that I didn't even get to use that tool, but I think next time I'll probably buy the warranty that goes with it, just in case I ever drop it or do anything I didn't like. So that really bums me out. But we'll work on this a little bit, and I just may call it a night. I'm kind of tired, so let's work on that and see where we get.
A little bit better. Probably about the best I can do. That came out pretty good. Right there.
Well, I think that'll do it for me tonight. Sorry about the lack of getting anything accomplished on the Bronco tonight. I fiddled with that punch tool for about an hour and a half, and now it's getting really, really late, so at least we kind of straightened that out a little bit. I'm gonna try to get a flange tool this weekend, and we'll do the panel then. I don't know when I'll be able to go get one though. But if I can't get the flange tool, we'll start placing the floor pan in, getting that cut out to how we need it, and start hopefully welding it in. I think that's just the next step we gotta do if we don't got the flange tool. I'd really like to make this panel and get it in so we can set that in, but doesn't look like it's gonna happen today. But we'll jump back on the Bronco, try to hit it hard next time. I'm just so frustrated right now, and I don't know if my pressure was too high because it don't exceed 90, and I didn't read that till today. And a little piece we flanged and punched holes in it with my big compressor, and it's set at I think 155 psi max, and I don't have a regulator on it, so I mean, I guess it could have messed up the seals in there or something. Too much pressure. If I get a new one, I'm going to use, I got a little pancake compressor over there, and it has a regulator on it. We'll use that. If you made it this far, thanks for watching. I was really disappointed in this video, but hey, stuff like this happens. We'll get back on the Bronco next time. Probably try to fit the passenger side floor pan in better. And we may have to move some metal around a little bit, but hopefully we get that cut out, everything cleaned up and painted, and then we'll be ready to weld it in. But anyways, if you made it this far, made it through this video, thank you a whole bunch. Man, that makes me mad. Anyways, thanks for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. I know this video may get a thumbs down, but yeah, that's what happens. Anyways, I post every Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Usually something on Bronco. Today is just trying to fix the flange tool, which failed miserably, but anyways, at least I know what inside of a flange tool looks like. But anyways, I'll see you on the next.